Okay, so let me ask you a question about celebrities or maybe famous people, in your country, national or international. Okay, have you ever met a celebrity or I don't know, someone famous?
Famous. Yes. Some. Hmm.
Who was?
Oh. 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 Just Vietnamese famous singer.
Oh, singer. Okay, so
Singer.
lady.
Yes.
Oh,
Lady and
of
yeah,
course.
he's a lady
Okay.
and gentleman.
Yeah. Okay. So and
Yes.
so did you go and take took photo or no?
Yes. I took
Yeah,
I
really?
took photos. I took
Yeah.
photos. Yeah.
That's great. Okay. So actually, how did you feel when you met someone, for example, who's really famous or who's a really good actor, actress, singer? How did you feel?
Mm, so, I feel a bit nervous.
You
Nervous.
felt, yeah, a
Yeah,
bit
felt.
nervous. Of course.
I feel I'm a bit shy. I'm a bit shy.
Oh, embarrassed, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, you felt
Yeah.
embarrassed. And so let me ask you a question, who is the best actor in your country?
Actor.
Ah, of course, actor.
Actor. mm, In my country, best actor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm, no.
Then you don't know. Okay. So, as I
Oh,
remember, you're not a big fan
oh,
of.
there are many. Okay, okay. Some comedian. Comedian is
Yeah,
really
comedian, of course,
very
actor.
popular. Yes, very
Hmm.
popular. They're
Yeah.
comedian and they also can act.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And tell me, do actors or actresses, actually maybe or some let me change my question. It's better to change my question. So, of course, we have some actors, actresses in our country, so they're really famous, and I want to know if actors are really well liked or actresses. For example, when you have a chance to meet an actor or actress, which one would you rather meet, an
Mm.
actor or an actress?
Actress. Hmm, maybe actress.
Yeah,
Actress.
of course I know. Because if you ask me, I say actors.
Yeah, yeah. Actress. Yes.
Yeah, of course, of
Hmm,
course. Yeah, singers, actors.
yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, now let me ask another question. Just let me share the screen and then no, let me ask you then share the screen. Well, if you had a chance to visit, actually to visit a really, to meet or visit a really famous person, okay,
Yeah.
who who would you,
Hmm.
yeah, who
Hmm.
would you prefer to meet?
Hmm.
Who would you meet?
Long. Hmm.
It can be anyone, national,
Anyone.
international, man, woman. Okay, so
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There are many celebrity I want to meet, but one of them maybe uh do you know Tony Leon? Tony
Tony?
Leon is the Tony Tony Leon.
Tony
Tony
Leo? I don't know.
yeah Leon. He's the Hong Kong actor.
Ah, okay. So, so he's from, where is he from? You said
Hong Kong. Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it. So I don't know. Okay,
Hong Kong.
so Yeah, great. So
Yeah,
you would rather.
yeah.
Hmm.
He act many famous movies, and he's
Mhm.
really good. He's really good actor.
Yeah, he's really
Yeah,
professional and good actor. Okay, very good. And if you want to choose a category, of course,
his talent.
singers or,
Singer.
acting or singing, or for example, politics, for example,
Yeah,
is which one do you prefer? A politician, a singer, or an actor or actress?
politician. No,
Yeah.
um, uh, um, now I prefer, um,
You prefer?
yeah, to meet singer
Sometimes
or
musician. Okay, so
something
I'm sorry.
musician. Yeah,
Yeah,
some
musicians,
musician.
of course. I forgot, I
Yeah,
forgot about musicians. They're really
musician.
important. So composers. So let me say, for example, Mozart, Beethoven, if you had a
Also,
chance.
oh,
Yeah.
hmm, Mozart. Yeah,
Praise.
recently, yes, yes. I hear musical
Of
classic
course.
a lot in the past,
Yeah.
but now, yeah, if I have chance to meet them,
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
Mozart or Chopin, Chopin.
Oh, Chopin,
Mm,
that's great.
right.
I'm a
Um,
really big fan of Chopin, you know? Actually, I
yeah,
think he was an amazing, stunning, it's amazing,
yeah,
really, really great,
yes, really
composer.
great.
And then I really like, of
Yeah, composer.
course, yeah, for
Yeah,
Secret Garden, and, that was
yeah,
great. Well, okay. So first of all, of course, I asked you some, questions, and of course, if you notice, they are some imaginary situations, not real situations. For example,
yeah,
if you could meet, I don't know, a composer like Mozart, Mozart is dead. So actually, it's something imaginary, something in my mind, hypothetical. So if we're going to talk about and actually a hypothetical or imaginary situation, we use second conditional. This is really useful grammar. So let's talk about it. Actually, you can use it all
yeah,
the time. So let me talk about it. Second, as you know, maybe, of course, or don't know, of course, we will talk about conditionals. We have four conditionals: zero, first, second, and third. So I'm not going to talk about one and zero now, but second conditional. So second conditional, so let me change the color. It's too small and the color is not good. Okay. Second conditional is used to talk about and to explain an imaginary or
yeah.
hypothetical
Hypothetical.
situation in the past. So how is it? And first of all, as you know, conditional. So this is, let me write here, this is second conditional. Okay,
Yeah,
second conditional. So, and let's talk about second conditional and parts. Okay, second condition, and normally conditionals includes two parts, two clause, if clause and the second clause. So we have if
oh,
clause that started, okay, begins with if you, for example, could meet, if you could meet for example,
okay.
famous person, okay, who would you meet? Okay, so as you can see, I have two parts, before comma Okay, let me change it, make it better. Okay. Before comma, that is if clause, and after comma, this is comma, of course. Let me show you this one. That is comma. Okay, so we have before it, this one is if clause. Okay, and this is with clause. So we have if clause and with. Just, you need to pay attention to something. After if clause, we need to put comma to separate these two clauses. Okay, just first part or first clause should be in past simple. If plus past simple. If you could, if you met, if you played, if you won, okay? And after comma, we have would plus base form. Who would you meet? Or you can say, if I could meet a famous person, I would meet, for example, I don't know, Michael Jackson or someone, okay, or Johnny Depp, okay, so someone. So if I could meet, this one is past simple. The second part after comma is would clause that should be followed by base form of verb. I would meet, I would go. And just, you need to pay attention that you can replace these two clauses. For example, I say, I would meet Obama if I could meet, for example, a famous. So you can replace them. In writing, if you replace these two parts, for example, you say, I would buy a house if I won the lottery. If I won the lottery. So as you can see, when I replace with an if clause, I don't need to comma. So comma should be removed. Okay, so we need to pay attention to this. When of course, when I replace them, I don't need. So of course, it's something related to writing. So in speaking, of course, there is no matter, there's no difference. So that is really useful grammar that you can use when you're talking about something imaginary, something not real, okay? You're not going to give some factual information, just something in your mind, hypothetical, so that you can use. That's really, really essential to know this grammar. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. If you won the lottery, what would you do?
Okay. If I won the lottery, I will.
I will know.
I will.
Definitely.
I will.
I would.
I would quit my job.
Oh.
I would quit my job, and yes, I'm retired. Do nothing.
You wouldn't talk to your colleague ever. Yeah, of course, I do agree. Of course, it's a really good idea. For example, when I ask some students, they say, for example, if I won the lottery, I would travel. I would, for example, buy a house. But this one, it was really smart answer. That was really good. Of course. Now we would leave our job, of course. So, and you can say I would or I wouldn't, of course. So you can use the negative form. I wouldn't meet,
Yeah.
for example, I wouldn't buy, I wouldn't, for example, work, okay? And of course, if you want to make this part, if clause negative, that's really easy. Just you say, if I, for example, if I didn't, but we normally don't make the first part negative. You know, we normally make changes on would parts. I wouldn't or I would, okay? So you can use negative. And of course, if you want to make question, again, you need to make changes on would, okay? And of course, instead of I would, you can say I'd. You know, I'd buy, I'd go, I'd leave. Also, you can say. And of course, to make question, that is really easy. And you only need to make changes on would and say, for example, if you could meet a famous person, would you meet Michael Jackson? Would you meet? So I replace
With you,
would
with.
and subject. Or if
Yeah.
I have WH words, what would you do? Who would you meet? Okay. Where would you go? Okay, so you can make WH questions. Get it?
Okay. Get it.
Okay, great. So this is really good. And so let me ask another question, then actually we can keep going with of course, with the book. Just okay. Well, and if you had a chance to change a part of your life, or maybe to remove a part of your life, what part would it be? Oh, it was really,
My life.
yeah, good question.
Hmm? Product. Product. Hmm. Okay. If I could produce of my life, I would. I would go to the university again.
Yeah, yeah, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You too?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Hmm.
my wish, you know? You know, one day I will do it, but I will do it one day, you know, again.
Yeah.
You know, maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. I decided to go to university again, actually in
Yeah.
50, I don't know. So, but definitely I will do it because I think it wasn't enough to me. You know, I need to do it
Yeah. Yes. Me
again.
too. Yes.
Yeah, of
Me
course, the
too.
best
Uh,
duration, the best
yeah.
period of time, you know, that was really good. So we have the same idea. Of course, I would go. Okay, very good. So do you have any questions, issues related to this part, this grammar?
Okay.
Good. Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Well, let's get started on dear book. Okay, so some handsome
Mm.
and beautiful people. Yeah, good. Well, okay, okay, this is an actor, I think Vietnamese actor. Do you know
Yes, I know him. I know him,
him?
but I hate him.
Yeah, you hate.
I hate him.
That
Yeah.
was good. Why?
No, he was a model, but he's not he's not good at all. Uh,
Oh, it's
uh,
not good at
in
all.
acting, yes,
Oh,
not
yeah,
good.
I
Yeah.
got it. So, how old is he? Because, you know, Vietnamese are really young. You know, they look really young. So, how old is he?
Or maybe over 15.
Yo, no way.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah,
50?
yes,
No,
over 15.
no.
Yeah, but this picture is the maybe it's the
But
younger one, not
but
not
would
now.
you tell me, okay, would you tell me your secret? I really want to know why you look really young. You know, of course,
Hmm?
I have a lot of
Me,
students
me.
from Vietnam. They look really young. You know, when I asked her, she said, for example, teacher, I say 32. I said, really? 32, 50? For example, they look around, I don't know, 20. 25, something like this.
25.
Well, what's the secret? Tell me about the secret. Why you look really young?
No, no, no secret. Maybe Japanese or Vietnamese or other Asian country. People
Mhm.
look a bit younger, maybe. Yeah,
Course,
I don't know.
definitely
Yeah,
yes. Because
yeah,
I saw some Korean, for example, Japanese, Vietnamese, of course, Vietnamese,
but
they're really young, they're good for you.
yes.
It's a chance, I think. You have a good chance. Yeah. Okay, so who is she? This is an actress. Who is she?
Dress. Which, hmm, she's Japanese?
Oh, I don't know. Japanese? I
I
don't
don't know.
know. Of course.
I don't
I
know.
thought
I don't know.
I thought she's Vietnamese. So
Yeah.
okay, and of course we have some celebrities. Okay, I know this one.
Yes.
I think this is from Blackpink. I'm not sure, but I think so. I don't know. Maybe. A
Okay.
singer. I
She's
think she's singer.
yeah, she's Korean. Yeah.
Ah, Korean? No, I
Yeah.
don't know. And celebrity. Okay, so stars, of course. We have movie
Wow.
star, we have sports star.
Sports star.
Okay, so do you know any international movie star?
Uh, hmm? I- International? No, sorry.
International,
Once again.
of course, international movie star. Do you
International
know?
movie star.
Yeah,
Hmm.
just like
Vietnam. Vietnamese.
no, Vietnamese means national. A national or
National. International. Yes.
international, of course.
International.
American, maybe
Yes. Tom
Indian, European.
Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Oh,
Yeah. Many, many. Yes.
Tom Cruise, of course.
Yeah. Tom Cruise and
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
Oh,
Angeli.
who doesn't?
Brad
Who
Pitt.
doesn't know Brad Pitt?
He doesn't.
Oh, he's really, we normally use handsome for men. You see, for example, he's really handsome, but Brad Pitt is really
Handsome for man.
beautiful. Brad Pitt is really beautiful. Pretty.
Beautiful.
Wow. He's
Yes.
really beautiful. He's really beautiful, and good actor. A really good
Yes.
actor.
Well,
Amazing.
yes. When he go- yes, when he was young.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
still young. He's still young. Of course, not,
Still young.
as
Yeah.
young as Vietnamese, but he's young. He's really
I
young.
see absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we have national, of course, this is an adjective.
Someone.
National, it means, from the country, inside the country.
Yeah.
International, from all the countries. Okay, foreign countries.
Yeah.
So we have international, and this is adjective again.
Yes.
Well, it's your turn to make some sentences using these words. Okay.
Okay. Mm, yeah. Mm, uh, mm, okay. Mm, mm. Nowadays, celebrity can be a movie star or a movie star or a singer. So
Mhm.
do you get
Of,
me?
of course.
It, yeah,
Of
yeah, yeah.
course, of course. The
Yes. In
celebrities mean, of course, celebrity means movie stars or singers, of course. So
singer.
famous,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. I'll
Famous.
say in my country,
Mhm.
if you become famous, you can you uh, some producer can invite you to act in the movie, and some producer cannot invite you to be a singer. Yes, so it's not what's that? It's not more professional, but because you can uh, people pay to watch you, so you can become an actor, and
Yeah.
can become a singer. Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Uh,
it.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh, mm, Japanese is prefer uh, most of Japanese prefer national movie than international.
Yeah, really? Most of Japanese prefer national
Most
movies?
so a lot of
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So let me say something about this. You said actually most of Japanese prefer national movies than international. But actually, there is something else that you can use with rather. So you can say, for
Yes.
example, yeah, for example, you can say American, okay, with rather,
The yeah
okay, rather, for example, national music,
music
then
and
international.
international.
So you can use rather than with rather than, okay,
Would
to
rather
compare, of course, to compare. Okay, so it's
yeah.
better to use with rather, of course. So you can say, okay,
Okay. Okay. Thank
so
you.
you're welcome. Okay, the next.
Hmm.
So actor, actress.
Actor, actress. Actor, actress. 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 Actress.
Just for example, Brad Pitt is a good actor, professional actor.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what we can say.
Control. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, so let me close this. Well, the next part, okay, this part is about adverbs. Okay, of course, we have some adverbs. As you know, adverbs should actually place after verb. And they explain the verb, they describe the verb, okay, the action, the verb. So
Yeah.
we normally make some changes, sometimes an adjective, sometimes actually make the shape, change the shape and form of the adjective or noun to make an adverb. Okay, for example, uh, she sings so well. So well is adverb. Okay, if I
Yeah.
have, let me make it smaller. Okay, if I have something like, for example, to be. She, for example, she is good.
Good.
After to be, we is good. But if I have a regular verbs like, for example, she plays the piano well. or
Right.
really well. So I need to change
Yeah.
good. So we don't say she plays the piano good. It's not
Yeah.
correct. We say well. Or for example, when I say, I just, there is a difference. Sometimes we can use well and good, but in different meanings. For example, I don't feel well. I talked about it before. I'm not good, or I don't feel good. I don't feel well.
Yeah.
Normally, after feel, we used to use will because feel is verb and we need to use adverb afterward. So I don't feel well, but when I say I don't feel well, it means I am sick. I have a cold.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
feel well. But I say, I don't feel good. I'm not in mood.
Mood. Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
work. I don't want to go out. I only want to stay home, lay on bed or something like this. So this is the
Yeah.
difference. Sometimes you can use, but normally we use adjective. If I have adjective should actually placed after, should be placed after to be, be, she is good. But
Yeah.
adverb should be placed after verb. So for example, she plays well. And sometimes we have some adverb, like for example, I have an adjective like bad. Now I want to make an adverb. I say badly.
Badly.
New.
Yeah.
Newly.
Really.
Yeah, of course. So if I add ly to the end of my adjective, I can make some adverbs. And there are lots of actually adverbs, okay? For example, calmly, slowly. So you can use, okay? Clearly. There's some adverbs that you can use, okay?
Yeah.
For example, can you hear me clearly? Because here is my verb, okay? So I need to put adverb clearly. Okay. Do you drive slowly? Do you drive slowly? Do you drive carefully or carelessly? So, okay, of course.
Okay.
And I talk to my friend calmly. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can use some adverbs, make some adverbs by adding ly to the end of adjectives. Okay, and if I remove ly, I will have some adjectives: calm, slow,
Slow.
clear. For example, turtle is really slow animal.
Yeah.
This, for example, your text is really clear, So I have be and, of course, adjective. Okay, and now here, well is something like regular, an adverb, good to well. He plays so well. And so is actually a word that can be used to emphasize my, for example, adverb, something like, you are talking English so well. It means very, very, okay? So it means something
Yeah.
like to, okay?
Yeah.
But there is a difference. To and so. To and so. So and to actually have the same meaning, but negative and positive. So when I say, you drive too fast, it means more than enough. It's not good. Too fast. Okay. But yeah, when I say, for example, you're too lazy, it means very lazy. I don't say you are so lazy, because lazy is negative adjective. So I say you are too lazy. But you are so good at driving. You are so good at driving. It means very good. So good is positive adjective. So I use so. But if I have negative adjective, I use to. They're the same. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Well, and you can see he sings very badly. And my brother plays basketball plays well, but he plays soccer badly. And now, match the famous people with what? Yeah, what they do well. Okay, do you know Michael Jackson?
Yeah. Michael Jackson. Hmm. B. Singing and dancing.
Okay, would you make a sentence
Uh,
including Michael Jackson singing and dancing?
Michael Jackson is singing and dancing well.
Hmm. Okay, very good.
But,
So, uh, Michael Jackson okay, would you say again?
Michael Jackson is good at singing and dancing.
Good at singing, of course, and
Good at
dancing.
dancing.
Very good. And the next one, Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods is good at playing golf.
Of course.
Good.
And I don't know this name.
Number three.
I don't know number three.
Nguyễn
You
Nhật
should
Anh
say.
is Nguyễn Nhật Anh is hmm, good at cooking.
Okay, so good at cooking. I don't know. I don't know
Don't
them because I can't say anything. Okay, so I think, I have something like it should be two parts, but I can't see. I think, because we have Messi
yeah,
here, and
yeah,
Messi is a
Messi.
soccer player, really,
A
but
soccer
we
player,
don't have, of
yes.
course, but we don't have,
Yeah,
I think I don't have the rest of table here. So let me do something.
yeah.
Of course, I don't have. This is half of table. Okay, so, well, okay. We have Brian and Sam. Okay, which one you're?
Okay, I'm beside.
Okay, so you said my
But
Brian. Okay. Who's your favorite celebrity, Sam?
my favorite celebrity, I have a lot, but Michael Jackson is my favorite celebrity of all time. I'm a huge fan of him.
He's a great singer. His songs are amazing. He also dances very well.
Yes, I can listen to them on days. What about you? Who is your favorite celebrity?
I don't know much about celebrities, but I like Messi, and I think he's great soccer player. He makes me want to